Jesus meets a rich young man who wants the promises of God. He wants to receive the promise that's been made to all of us. And this rich young man says, you know what? What else must I do to receive eternal life? And in response, Jesus looked at him and loved him. One thing you lack, he said. Go sell everything you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. At this, the man's face fell. He went away sad because he had great wealth. Do you see that the call for Abraham and the disciples and the rich young man is the same call? The specifics are different. The spirit of the call is the same. The rich young man is called to leave his wealth. Abraham was called to leave his home. The disciples were called to leave their jobs. The rich young man wants to receive God's good promises. He's got to let God change him. If he wants to receive God's good blessings, the good things that God has in store for him, if he wants that promise of eternal life, he has to leave his old life behind. But the young man refuses, doesn't he? The young man wants to hold on to that old life. The rich young man wanted to keep living the way he'd always been living. He wanted to follow his own will. He didn't want to follow the will of someone else, even someone like Jesus. And here's what's really convicting, is that Jesus lets him walk away. Jesus doesn't change the terms of the call. He doesn't bargain with the rich young man. He doesn't say, okay, I'll let you hold on to half your wealth. Does that work for you? No. Jesus doesn't change the call to meet the rich young man's desires. The call remains the same. And Jesus lets him walk away.